Okay guys, self-defense tip of the week, alright? This one is for all the bullies out there, kids in school, or even some grown adults. I've seen that big strong guys like to always grab people by the head, okay? So if somebody on the street or in school tries to grab you in a headlock, right? First thing he does, before he gets me down, because he wants me here, first thing you're gonna do, if somebody just comes up to you and grabs you, you're gonna square up with him. I'm gonna just bring my feet and my hips, square up with him, and bring my hips towards his hips, okay? Now he has a hard time pulling my head down, all right? Now once I get here, I'm gonna control the top wrist. I'm gonna reach my outside arm over, grab under his chin and his neck here, and I'm just gonna lift his jaw back and swing him around until he lets go of the grip, okay? So one more time. You know, I'm just standing around, he comes and tries to grab me. Right away, I face him, bring my hips towards his hips, control the top wrist, bring my hand around, grabbing his chin and his throat, and I'm bringing his head back and around behind my shoulder, okay, till the grip breaks. Now what happens if I'm not paying attention, he grabs me and he does get me down, okay? He brings my head down here, all right? Now what I wanna do is I wanna look towards his hands, towards his wrists, okay? If I'm looking this way, he can squeeze and choke me out, all right? So right when he grabs me and pulls me down, I wanna look towards his wrist here, okay? If he's not punching me and he's just trying to squeeze my face, squeeze my head, then I'm going to control his hip with my right arm. My left arm is going to grab behind his knee. And I'm just going to take a half moon back step with my right leg, okay? So waist control, my left hand behind the knee, half moon back step until he goes down. Okay, let's turn around. Turn around so you guys can see. We're going to land in this position. He's still holding on. I'm going to take a step over, bring my heel towards his waistline. Now my right hand's gonna come over, push his jaw down, left hand's gonna support it, and I'm gonna straighten my back out to break the grip. And then I'm up and I'm gone, okay? So he grabs, headlocks, brings me down. I'm not paying. Now this time, he's not just squeezing me yet, he wants to punch me, okay? So once I see his hand let go to punch, my left hand is gonna come and block his bicep, block his forearm, okay? Now my right hand is gonna come around. I'm gonna feed, my left hand's gonna feed his arm to my right hand. Now I got his arm trapped here so he can't punch me anymore, okay? But I'm still in the headlock. There's two ways I can get out of this. One, we can do the same technique again, where I'm gonna grab behind the knee, half moon back, and we're down, okay? And then same thing again, third turn. Same thing again, I step over, press on his face, separate. Or he tried to punch, I block, I feed it, I grab. Now from here, I can just control his wrist here, since he's just one arm, and I can look up and away towards the left. I twist my whole body, so it's my whole back and shoulders fighting his one arm. So I twist up and away, I'm controlling his wrist, I bring my head out, and I put his wrist behind his back, and I lift up until his shoulder breaks, okay? Those are the two options you have if your head is down already. And the first option, if you don't even want to get caught in the headlock, all right? Practice at home, guys. Stay safe.